Do you aspire to be a better leader today than you were yesterday, but feel like you're running in place because more and more gets put on your plate? And you can't remember the last time you did something to develop yourself? What if we could change that? With a simple and practical process that just takes minutes a day, where at the end of each day, you're more energized, more centered, and more effective than you were the day before. This process I'm describing is what I call 5 at 5. I'm going to teach it to you now. You must begin the process with this very simple behavioral change technique. Go to your calendar, set a daily reoccurring meeting at 5 p.m., mark 5 at 5. Or set it at 8 a.m. and call it 8 at 8. So we're going to take 5 minutes or say 8 minutes to do two things, to learn and reflect. And we're going to use Outlook as our friend to cue us to do it. So let's first talk about the learning. Read an article online or view a video from Skillsoft's Leadership Development channel or one of our executive book summaries. Imagine each day you get advice and ideas directly from leading business authors and CEOs, the best minds in business and leadership today. The final piece of 5 at 5 is to reflect. Reflection can be the most powerful tool we have to enable our success, and yet it can be the most underutilized. Many successful leaders I've worked with will take deliberate time to think strategically or reflect on what they can do differently. But better yet, take on Marshall Goldsmith's daily question process. The daily question process is about asking yourself, say, 5 to 8 questions each day to help you reach your goals and live your values. Each question is answered with a yes, no, or a number. So let me give you a few examples. Maybe you receive feedback that you could do a better job of recognizing others. Therefore, one of your daily questions could be, did I provide positive recognition to an individual on my team today? Yes or no. Maybe you aspire to focus on what people are doing well versus what they struggle with. So your question could be, did I do my best to catch people doing something right today? 1 to 10. This process is so effective because it reminds us every day about what matters most. And for me, one of my daily questions is, did I do my best to engage with my family? A number of months ago, it was early in the morning and we finished breakfast early, and I looked over at my daughter, Vive, who loves to color. And I had a choice in that moment. I could jump on email, or I could take 5 minutes and be with her. And I chose the latter. And I said, Vive, do you want to color a picture with Dad? And I can tell you in that moment, her smile hit the ceiling, and we went into my office and we colored a picture together. So that magical moment I had with my daughter, I can tell you, wouldn't have happened if I didn't have that question in my head. So how many opportunities do we miss at work or at home when we just don't ask the question? So let 5 at 5 become the bridge to your deepest aspirations, and you'll find out quickly how much more energized, centered, and effective you will be.